He said that he is my damn man's, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass changed. Listen, tap in with my boys Discord. This is my homie from a long time. Alright, for a long time. Back on the screen. Before I turn to Agent OG, before this happens, please, again, I said 200k. I'm trying to get to 200k. We're going to get there. Just sub up right now. Hit the like. Comment it down in the comment section. If you guys just keep commenting down, it's going to manifest. Alright? And also leave other comments pertaining to the video. So, you guys probably seen my most recent video. If not, go watch it. Go drop a like on it. The Ronnie 2K video of him playing in the park. Me talking about how the devs don't play the game. So their input when it comes to dribbling and doing certain things shouldn't be as valid as they have it based on what they see Sweats abusing. It's not really fair. They have to also look at the people who are in between and have been making their game look pretty as so. OG, I Blizzard's Cheese, and there's many other more. Joe knows. Hi, Agent OG. I'm glad you have joined me. If you guys ever watched The Matrix, when I drop my videos out, it's the same way as when Agent Smith sticks his hand inside of you. And then you change into an agent. Why do you think I make my videos? Someone will see it. My videos get #1 ranked in the algorithm. Still certain click because YouTube is still weird with views and sometimes how they do stuff, but my videos be ranking up there where people see it. Had a few Joe Knows videos go viral. So now he's dropping videos of showing how great NBA 2K25 really is. This LeBron James build with no speed with ball is glorious on NBA 2K25. This is the true reason Mike Wayne has not been active on his game. Why people may have been fired based on ideas they've given or things that they have not been doing, and more people will come to get fired. I've been seeing many of people getting fired with him. Let's go.
I've discovered a brand new way to play. What if I told you players have discovered a brand new way to play NBA 2K25? A way that allows tall ball handlers to move freely, fluently, and ISO yet again like back in old 2Ks. A way that has defenders collapsing to their knees, begging for mercy. And to make this even crazier, these clips are on a build with 66 speed with ball, meaning he has no lightning launch badge. And in today's video, I got in touch with the man who has mastered this playstyle, and he's gonna teach us all the secrets. What if I told you could be winning up to 1,000 times your cash? Is that, unless you're a small guard, point forward, the LeBron-ish type of builds. And Glock 19 has been playing with this style of play since September. He's found a way to move fluently on a big ball handler in NBA 2K25. You guys know one of the biggest complaints around the community is that unless you're a small guard, you can't really move. You can't burst. You can't change directions. Everything feels clunky. But not this dude. This man, Glock 19, has mastered how to move, how to ISO, how to dribble on these tall ball handlers in NBA 2K25. As I said, he's been doing this since the game came out.
Then you guys, real OGs know and see me react and do Dribble God versus Dribble Gods. The Glock 19. He had the one tape that he was going crazy to, and I was rocking with it. Now Glock 19 is still using the same movement, the Steezo movement. He's just adding a little bit of standstill into it. Glock 19
is doing the reason why he's able to do this because there's certain speed up moves in 2K that's automatic once you have a certain ball control. This is what I mean by the stats don't matter as much as they were supposed to matter. And when he's doing more so like natural speed up moves and chaining the natural speed up moves together, you can move around the court faster without it. And I get it and I already understand it. And these are the problems I talk about. If you go have a build that can do it, at least have the attributes towards set towards that, and then they should have other things that should counteract towards it. But he's a dribble god. Glock 19 is a dribble god. You see how he's making this game look? I guarantee you a lot of people are going to watch this right now, and I'm going to get this video fast out as quick as I can, because a lot of people are going to watch this video right now and be like, damn, this looks fun. I want to get back on it the way he's moving, because he's making it look like how 2K really used to look. Based off of the move. So I'm going to get how people thinks it's fun and how people not going to want this out the game and patch and stuff like that. I'm not saying I want a movement like this, a swift movement, dribble movement to be out the game. They have to get the attributes right. You can't have it to where builds attributes just all over the place and they still able to do this, and then they have attributes in sweet spots where that's where they get the advantages at and they still able to work with the balance. Like, come on, man. Y'all just got it all over the place.
So he has truly put the time in to master how to play this way, and it is not easy. I'm going to tell you right now, y'all going to see me playing this way in this video. It is not easy. It takes a lot of practice. But check this out. The thing that really makes this glitchy is look at the top right corner. There is no lightning launch badge required, meaning you do not need to put up your speed with ball to play this way, allowing you to go in the builder and really create some demigod type of builds because you're saving so many attributes without having to put up the speed with ball. But check this out. I hopped into my court with Glock 19, the man himself, and he was labbing me up. He was getting me right. He was teaching me basically how to ISO on the tall players 101, the ABCs of how to move. And I was starting to get it a little bit. I'm going to leave the link to Glock 19's channel down in the description. If y'all want full tutorials, full gameplays from him, definitely go check him out. One of the most unique players on NBA 2K25. But if y'all want to see me and Glock team up and run double ISO on our no speed with ball builds, make sure y'all get this video to 5,000 likes and we will make that happen. But without further ado, let's check out this new no speed with ball LeBron James build. Now, you know we had to start it right with the throwback Miami Heat squad, the Big Three, the Heatles, whatever you want to call it. We're facing a team that's 30-11, so decent. You've got to master how to dribble. And I certainly haven't mastered it like Glock, but the little lessons he gave me and watching his tutorials, I definitely picked some things up. Hit the behind the back into the explosive behind the back on the first possession with a chance to ISO in the half court, and we're moving decent. But now we're going to hit the little glitchy basic escape spam into the meter dunk. We're moving pretty good for our first time on the build. You see, we can burst, we can move, we're hitting right out on the wrap, he's pulling up. Now, because you are a bigger player and you have to dribble a certain way to be able to burst, I
want y'all to understand one thing, and this ain't no shots to Joe Knows. This is me showing y'all. Glock 19 is still showing his manual input skills. Just like how Steezo still has very great manual input skills. And that's just you kind of just timing different patterns that you know. That's manual input. If you know how to do combos, right? Isn't it a manual input? Even if 2K just made it to, like, you do your go-to move, flick it up, and then you do this, like maybe this two moves, do a crossover or something like that, right? They still have mastered that manual input to do more manual input. Joe Knows. No, you know what I mean? That's why his moves still don't look like this when you go to it.
Is that
it's still not, he not moving swiftly like boom boom boom, look boom. That's a speed up move. I'm gonna show y'all, like OG has to do it. Hopefully y'all watch my videos throughout and don't skip through them. Cause yeah, I feel like I'm talking, but it's really gems, speed up moves. Learn this. That's kind of like my own definition. Somebody probably could call it something else. I call it speed up moves. There's certain moves. It's like when I used to do that behind the back in 19. The behind the back just made your 6'10" go faster. Boom, boom, boom. These are normal size up. Speed up move when he does the spin. Okay, the spin is a speed up move to get to a different spot. He breaks him. Doesn't have to do nothing here because he breaks him. Just comboing up, looking fancy. Boom, bro. I studied the dribble guys too much. Like, I understand every little thing of when they're doing their moves to go a certain way. Snatch, this move. Watch, here comes the speed up move coming. Boom, boom, combo. That's a speed up move right there. You see that little between the legs that he did? That's a speed up move. That's basically a speed boost for him because he's going to do something else out of that. Boom, that's a speed boost right there for him. Speed up move. Boom, that's this do behind the back, turn away, the runaway. That's another speed boost move. That crossover is another speed boost move. This has been right here is another like throw off move. Another speed up move. Come on. Boom, boom. All this is speed up moves. And that he understands like you can get that glap. Like he's just crawling to the rim by doing standstill dribbling. So I hope people can see that and understand that. But when you watch Joe Knows play and do it, he's not doing the same thing because it was more skill, manual input to move as fast as he's doing. That takes more time and you have to have really good muscle memory. Like you can't just boom, boom, boom right here. Speed up move. Behind the back is a speed up move. When you do that behind the back, that's a speed up move. People just have to watch for that too when you're playing somebody like him. This behind the back right here, when he does the walk back right here, he's going into the behind the back speed up move. Like he's going to do the little dribble, boom. The dribble cross, you know, so you'll see the same patterns. He's shifty though. He can go to a whole bunch of different patterns. That's why I like Glock 19. He's the most different like dribble god. Making this game look good. Okay, so we know the behind the back is a speed up move, and we know that's what the moves that he's doing to move faster.
Because, you know, if you would have told me earlier in the year, like playing with no lightning launch badge, I'd be like, man, I'm going to be moving like a slug. But look I do not look slow at all. I am bulldozing people going to the basket. And like I said, to be able to move like how Glock moves, it takes a ton of practice. I make a lot of mistakes still, and I've been practicing this for about a week now. It definitely takes time to get used to playing. It is different, and it is, you know, if you're messing up the timing of things, it's going to look real clunky. But when you get it down, it's like a completely new way to play 2K. And the thing about this 2K, I feel like it really lacks variety in the gameplay. So being able to play like this, I mean, look, we got 26 points at halftime. We're cooking. And look at the efficiency. You love to see the efficiency. But
if Joe knows saying, why is people so mad when I say it? Or why do people think I'm complaining? He just said it lacks variety within the gameplay. And in this gameplay I'm watching right now, he's not even playing in the playstyle. So it shows you, it goes to show you, like, people don't understand that meant something in 2K. When somebody can move a certain way and it's somebody's like, damn, it's hard to and I can't. You see how he's recording, he has to show it off and stuff? That's what I mean. It's like a new undiscovered thing. Now he has to show it off. Come on, y'all.
It's really like a new way to play 2K. It adds variety, and it's like a new challenge for me in terms of trying to be able to move in a way that I'm not used to moving. Like, when you start watching the tutorials, one thing you're going to see is, like, essentially a lot of times to get good bursts on the big players. This guy's quitting now. He's getting destroyed. That's my matchup, by the way. They're going to end up switching it, I think, and putting somebody else on me. But look at the, oh my goodness. Like, bro, this build is so much fun to play on. I cannot lie. But like I was saying, it's almost like the opposite logic of what you're used to when you're playing 2K. Like when you want to burst on 2K, you're supposed to pull the right trigger, right? You're supposed to pull turbo because it gives you a better launch. But on the big builds, Glock is telling me is like you got to like recalculate your brain, because to get the good burst out of the escape and things like that, you got to release the turbo button. Like you want to burst without holding right trigger. So it's like the opposite, pulling up from 3 off the quick stop. We're doing it all, baby. We're doing it all. But it's like the opposite of.
So we're going to stop it there. We can see Joe Knows is playing normal in this gameplay. He's not really doing the movement because, once again, like I said, when I first seen Steezel start dribbling and I first realized that play style, the doing speeding around the court, doing what I would say again, speed moves, or moves that just speed you up a little bit more. The moves are faster and it kind of takes you in a different direction on the court rather than you just holding the turbo and dribbling up and using it. And this kind of, I have to throw this in there, this kind of takes away from lightning launch. So why is it valuable if you could still move around the court? And there's more than what Glock 9 is doing. There's more. You don't need no speed with ball movement and more moves you could just do. Way more. Trust me. My builds don't even have the highest speed boost, and then I'll be moving around the court without doing the regular Darius Gar and lightning launch how everybody has to do to move. It's just certain moves that you can do. All right. So watch when Joe does it. Like that's just a regular move he would do, and you want to know why he says the build is fun? Because he realizes that damn, it's really not too much of a deep difference. I'm on a LeBron build. It's not too much of a deep difference without lightning launch. I can still play in a certain way where I enjoy it and have fun because my stats are higher in this area, and I can really run with this and make a crazy demigod build now. And that he can still learn a little bit of moves. Joe knows is still at least playing in some, like he did a little bit of the moves. He know how to do the behind the back, just the bare minimum. Just to utilize the dunk and certain things. You playing like LeBron, right? Probably could add more rebound. Look, he's snagging up. Probably could add more stuff to the build. So that it just breaks the game once again. And now you're about to see a whole bunch of people with builds out there no speed with ball, but they still going to be doing shit. Look, he still can move like this. So they could still have extra shit added to their arsenal. They could probably pass crazier. Like, you understand? Look, he's doing the moves right here. Speed up move. You seen when he did a little hesitation? Like that little Trae Young move, that little hesitation move right there. Look, I'm going back to it. No, y'all not gonna get past it. This is what Glock 9 teach them. It's like it's like I know how to do that, and I could just probably be doing that all around the court, but I wanted to learn. I want to do my own way. Even in 19, I felt like I was kind of picking up on some of the dribble guys' moves and just adding them to my arsenal because some of the moves was tough, but I really want to learn my own strong way because I feel like it's powerful when you learn a certain way to play, and then people can't really do it, and they have to start learning your style. I used to do that in Call of Duty with certain things and battles and clan battles, so it's just like, damn. Like right there, that's the speed up move. That's one of the speed up moves. You don't need speed with ball with some of these moves. Your blowout dribble is already a speed up move, and you don't have to have a crazy high speed with ball for your blowout dribble just to give you a certain animation or to do the little weird animation to get your blowout dribble to make you do a little faster one. Like, man, what y'all gotta say about this one? Game still not broken? Gold glove. This what you gonna see. This is what y'all gonna see. Builds like this from now on. Remember, Joe knows is like the #1 YouTube, I would say, 2K creator. He gets like the most highest views, like on a consistent basis, I would say. There's others too that's up there too, but and him, like, people are gonna pick up on this easy and start making builds quick. Like, damn, it really don't. Yo, he really still moving. Yo, he not a slug out there. People picking up on it quick, especially even people that know how to dribble. That's it. It's a wrap. Damn. We don't have to just stay in the Darius Garland and now my build can have this and that on it and I can just start dribbling like this. Welcome, people. Y'all hit that like, man. Let me know what y'all think. Look how Joe is moving. He's still moving fast because speed still factors in, and your ball handle is still something that I realized with this 2K. Your ball handling ties into how you're moving with the ball, period. Yeah, you may not get the lightning launch animations, but them animations not even that good, y'all. It's really only that great when you see with Darius Garland. That's it. And people don't look like they speed boost super fast in this game. Even when they on a PG, that's a small PG that can. Yeah, he's going faster than you when you actually playing against it and you feel it, but it don't even look that fast. Damn, I'm really watching this to see if he's doing it. No. He's just playing regular stuff, how you can play just realistic. Look, do the little speed move, and you see how this game is. And remember, Glock 9 was still breaking ankles with the 86 ball control. So what does that mean, people? Let me go back to it real quick because I have to just show y'all that speed with ball is not that much of a crazy factor. It has to not be based off of the dev's coding, because look, he can still break ankles. Guess what else could happen? His speed with ball still could increase depending on what takeover he uses. Because it looked like he had on that little playmaking takeover, low key. If we keep it 100. So it's more to it, y'all. It's more to it. Yeah, that looks like the ankle breakers and shot takeover, whichever one. Because it got the little ball thing. So that's another thing. You probably have to have that to really super crack the ankles. All speed up moves. And then he was naturally getting into that random speed boost that nobody really can get right there. That one right there, you know? And then when I look at the clips, he doesn't do that movement every time. Like right here, he's doing a different movement. He didn't do that speed boost that right here. Like when people right there, you see that? When he did that speed boost right here, when we thought it was like De'Aaron Fox right there, when he did that. That one little speed where his arm and elbow get high. He didn't do that this second clip, the next clip, and then the next clip again. So it shows that sometimes some animations he could still fly into randoms, and that happens with dribble guys. They'll still fly into random animations sometimes, and they have to work off of that, do a different move off of it. They're just more snappier than the common player dribbling, so that's why they can make it look prettier, and they practice the combos longer. All right, but they got clips where they messed up and it looked ugly to them, and they like, nah, I got messed up. I got to start over. Like, come on, it's anybody, right? But all speed up moves, man, when you look at it, even when he speed boosts, it's like it throws a player off. They'll run the other way, and then he doesn't move the opposite way. So people gotta understand that, right? Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Hit the like, subscribe. What y'all think about this one? Like, let me know. I understand how people gonna like it because they feel like it's a new fun aspect added in. Cool, but let me know what y'all think. I know the devs don't like it. We could 100%. The devs don't like it.